Hello, everybody. I'm Tom Suter, and welcome to WREL TV's special look at the 1990 State Games of North Carolina. You know, a little over a decade ago, amateur competition for all ages found a new home when New York kicked off the Empire State Games. And today, the State Games movement is spread to 45 states all across our nation. Hosted by North Carolina Amateur Sports, the State Games is the biggest athletic event in our state. And tonight, we have all the highlights for you. So let's meet our WREL TV correspondents and see what's on tap.
Tom, hold on for an action-packed lineup. I'm Jay Jennings at NC State, and we'll have highlights of swimming, gymnastics, cycling, and track and field, including a look at a race walker who has his eyes on a new national record in the mile.
And Jay, don't forget that fabulous photo essay, the best of...
And while the parade of athletes marched in, the torch moved closer. Some fun entertainment by Jim Carolina and the Double Dutch jump ropers earned thumbs up from the crowd.
To inspire us tonight and to inspire you to accomplish your goals, we present Karate International.
Waved their firefly-like glow torches and waited for the big Olympic-style torch. Curt Clausen lit the official cauldron while the athletes celebrated the opening of the 1990 State Games.
Carmichael James. This race walking is one of our oldest sports. Yeah, dating back to medieval days when footmen delivered messages for the royalty. It's been an Olympic sport since 1906, and as you're about to see, there's much more to race walking than just, well, walking. The Jelly Roll, Jay Jennings, has more on one of the best in this track and field event.
Is this guy walking or running? Well, watch his feet closely. One foot is always touching the ground. In fact, both feet are on the ground together for a split second. And look how straight his legs are. Just follow these two rules, and you're race walking. For the last 9 years, Curt Clausen has stretched his muscles and walked his way to national recognition in this sport.
The summer track program back in Wisconsin offered it, taught us how to do it, and we were able to compete at some of the summer meets, such as the State Games, actually. Wisconsin had their own, which I competed in back home.
A recent Duke graduate, Curt also enjoyed competing in North Carolina's State Games. And this year is trying to break the record for the mile, set 20 years ago, 6 minutes and 10.4 seconds. He's also striding toward the 1992 Olympic Games.
I made some progress this year, and if it keeps going well, 92 is a real opportunity. But if not 92, I'll hang on for 96.
But it's a very tough challenge. Judges watch every move, so the race walker's form must remain top-notch every step of the way.
You can't fatigue and hold on like any runner could. You have to maintain form. You really have to be on one given day. I will be in the trials, but you have to be in the top 3 that day, so it's one of those things you can't bank too much on it, but it's definitely one of my long-term goals.
Another goal for Curt is to promote his sport. Today's fitness walking craze has helped, but probably the biggest promoter is the State Games.
As a race walker, the State Games are more important to us than to some of the runners in those groups, because the State Games is one of the few opportunities for everybody to be exposed to the race walking events and to give it a try and participate in them.
And this is one athlete who will be participating for many years to come. Well, track and field day was sunny and hot over at Athens Drive High School in Raleigh as Curt and 6 other athletes and judges prepared for the mile.
Black mark indicates that the leg is not straight. Paddles are used in international competition because obviously everybody doesn't speak the same languages, so it's sort of a symbol that's used for that. The other thing we look for is to make sure that one foot is always in contact with the ground. You see that it looks like the feet are almost off the ground. We may give the athlete a warning by showing them this side of the paddle.
Yeah, well, at least going for a national record. You could be seeing history made. 429, 430, 431. 1 to go.
Hot track.
How'd it feel?
Tired. Hope I made it. Made the time. Hope I made the judges.
And history was made at the 1990 state games. With first-rate form, Curt Clausen shattered the 20-year-old national record for the mile race walk with a time of 6 minutes, 7.7 seconds.
Very hot.
1 mile walk, we've got a new American record in the open event. First place is Curt Clausen in a 6:07.7 for a new American record.
Thanks.
Later, on the same track, athletes ranging from the age of 30 to 81 participated in the Masters.